Hello everyone, I'm back again. Another beautiful Sunday video. This is a part 2 on this guitar. Somebody in the comments, you know who you are, suggested a 10-way switch on this thing. And I'm like, that is genius. I looked up 10-way switch and I found like a lot of videos on it. It's like, basically it's a 5-way switch. You pop it forward and then you get another 5 options, and 2 of them are the neck and middle and the bridge and middle and series, which makes it a humbucker, which sounds interesting. Also, you get the option of all 3 pickups on at once, which is cool, and also the neck and bridge at the same time, like a Telecaster. And it's just like, oh, that's kind of cool, versatile. There's only one problem, and this is going to be, I'm going to have to set the mic down for this. Here, let me unmute the guitar sound here. And here, let me set the mic down. You can hear the 60 cycle hum, and watch as I flick it to the bridge middle position. Oops, let me mute that. So pretty much, the middle pickup isn't reverse wound, so there's no noise canceling. And so the noise doubles up when I switch to that second position, or fourth, depending on who you ask. And so essentially, the problem is if I do that in series, it's going to be a noise fiesta. And so I have to probably replace the pickups. I have some Seymour Duncan SSL pickups, but I don't have the bridge or whatever. I think it's just a regular round and a reverse round. I have one reverse round and one regular round. So I have to get another regular wound. I'll have to get the 10-way switch. And at that point, I'm going to want to rewire the pot so that way the bridge is not connected to the tone pot, so I can get that kind of authentic sound. And then when you go in the 10-way switch, it gets connected to the tone pot. So, because it's going to be tied to the middle at that point. Anyway, what I'm saying is that's going to cost a little bit of money, more money than I was going to originally put in. So I think first off, I'm going to disconnect the tone pot from the bridge. And then I'm probably going to slowly but surely like get the parts and put it in a different pick guard, because this is a 1-ply, and I'm almost thinking of getting like a 3-ply Strat pick guard. I'm not sure, but I might get that and then build that up and then just install it. Take this one out, and then maybe in the future have like more of a vintagey Strat type Strat, because the SSL is supposed to be like the same kind of generation as this, but these are thinner. These are like less output, and I guess those are like the hotter late 50s pickups the SSLs were based on. I don't know, but I'm throwing out thought. The whole thing got thrown about because you know how I like to look at Guitar Center's used section, and I've seen a guitar it's one of those, am I going to go on a ramen diet guitar because it's something I want? And I'm not going to say it yet. I don't want to jinx it because I have to go to Guitar Center tomorrow and see, someone might buy it. It's a used guitar in the hollow body variety, let's just say. And I've been kind of hankering for one, and I go like, no, I don't want to spend the money, this and that. And I looked at another one that was cheaper that was like, oh, I could get into that. And then it just kind of was like, oh, what don't I like about that guitar? And then it just kind of adds up and adds up until you're like slowly pushed up to a more expensive guitar. And so basically, I found one at a good deal that should be a lot more than it is. And it's not a color I would traditionally pick. I was looking for a green one. There's a green one I'm also eyeballing, but we'll see. I gotta go play them. But it looks classy. It looks really nice. And I'm like, this is something that's way more than I was looking to get, and I feel that I would appreciate it more. And it's a really good price for what it is. And so basically, fingers up too close, too. See, this is what happens when you use a camera with a real lens. Fingers crossed. See, everything isn't in focus with these cameras. See, you have to be a little more diligent with your shots. So fingers crossed that it's still there and it's in good condition, because I do have a backup one. I've one that's dirt cheap. That's normally a cheap hollow body that I might grab if all, just to get it out of my system pretty much, because I've been wanting a hollow body. I've been wanting like a flat, like an arch top, not a flat top, an arch top acoustic type thing, and this kind of hits both. And then you got the little humbuckers on there too, so I can record with it. And I don't think I can use it live because it's a full hollow body. So unless I get a semi hollow, but there's like 3 guitars in the running right now, but there's one that truly holds my heart. And then I want to get a case for it. Obviously, it's a hollow body, and there's a case I really want for it, but that case is $250, and oh my god, I can't afford it. There's a gig bag that's like $79, but it's really cheap, and then there's one case that's like kind of okay, and it's like $140, and it's just kind of like, should I just like eat dust for the next week until like I get paid, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Just have the nicer case, because it's like buy once, cry once. I don't know. I'll think about it. Like I'm definitely, it's like one of those things. I had this video I think I made a long time about gas, and how there's like these like waves of like, you buy a new guitar, then it's like, oh, I got to change the pickups, or I got to get a case for it, I got to get strings, like, and this one price that you're looking to pay for a guitar now expands onto like, it's now like almost twice the price, and it's just like, you're better off just like getting a different guitar, or telling yourself, no, it's going to cost this much, not this much. But anyway, enough rambling. You've been staring at the guitar. I've had this camera on the stand, because if you take it off, it's not very happy. It doesn't have very good stabilization. So yeah, if you barely nudge it, it just goes wacky tobacco. So I'm a big believer in stands, especially with fairly okay camera. Okay, anyway, that is enough. This is very exciting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next week, maybe I'll have a new guitar. Maybe I'll talk about my songs that I've been pulling off my laptop because I accidentally deleted them on my main computer, and I don't feel like installing Studio One on my main computer because I've been using Reaper, and how I gotta pull the stems, and it's like a lot of work, and yeah. But I've been doing good otherwise. So you guys have a good week. Hold on, I gotta get farther in, don't I? Hold on. Can you see my finger? Oh, there. Let me go here. All right, here we go. It's about that far. All right. Have a good week. Wait. No, wait, that's not how it goes. I'll see you next week, and have a good one.